Alright, hello everyone, it's Silver Kyle, and today I'm going to be unboxing the Elder Scrolls V Skyrim Special Edition. Now, before I get into that, I just have a quick little story about how I got this game. So, I had a Best Buy gift card, and when I got it, I've been holding on to this since my birthday in July. And because I knew that I specifically wanted to buy Skyrim, the remaster. So I went to Best Buy today. I drove in and I was like, okay, I'd like I picked up the copy of the Xbox One and I was like, I'd like this one, but it was basically just like a holding place for Skyrim. And they said, okay, no problem. They went to the back, they went to pick up the game, and they're like, I'm sorry, sir, we're completely out of Xbox Ones. We do have two PS4 ones. And I'm like, okay, fine, I'll take the PS4. I just wanted Skyrim. I would have preferred it on the Xbox One mainly for the controller, but pretty much it's the same game. So I picked it up, bought it with the gift card, awesome. And then as I'm going to throughout the mall, I'm like, oh, I just want to quickly see like if there's any big differences because I do remember that on the Xbox 360 and PS3 ended up having a lot of problems with the original Skyrim edition 5 years ago. So I just wanted to see if there was nothing like that had happened to the PS4. Nothing like that seems to have happened. However, now with the new special edition, there's mods. You could only play. This is the Xbox 360 Collector's Edition. You could only play. Xbox 360 just had the regular game, no expansions, and no mods at all. You had to get the PC to have mods. But now the console versions have them. However, the PS4 only at the moment I think has 38 mods, whereas the Xbox One has 119 mods. So I was like, damn, there's a big difference there. So I really wanted to have the Xbox One. Best Buy doesn't have it. So what I did is I went to Walmart and I asked, oh, I'm sorry, I don't have the receipt, but I was wondering if basically my mother picked up Skyrim on PS4, but I needed it for the Xbox One. Would I be able to just exchange it for that? And they did that. I am so happy that I got it for the Xbox One simply because of the mods. It pretty much seems like the exact same game, but I would prefer to have the mods. And I think that there's actually a mod that fixes some of the glitches as well on the Xbox One. So to me, this is like the definitive edition just because of that. So I'm really happy that I have this game. I've been like looking forward to this game ever since they started doing remasters. Like I recently did a video on remasters, and for the most part, I'm against them. But this is completely something I'm with because Skyrim is my favorite game of all time. So the front covers are never that exciting. I mean, even for the collector's edition, it's really kind of bland. But it did come with a giant dragon, so that's kind of cool. So nothing too fancy on the front here. Nothing too fancy on the spine. The back at least has a little bit of pictures, and you can kind of see that they're enhanced, but they're so small. And it's really weird because I find that more and more games are starting to not have a lot in the background in terms of like gameplay or like pictures, but they have a lot of writing, like a lot of text, and it's like this is completely useless. No one's going to really use any of that for use with Xbox systems, game disc up to 17 gigabytes. Like the storage is good, but like everything else, Xbox Live requirements, I mean that's good, but like you didn't really need all of that information. And they used to make just like if it's an Xbox Live requirement, they could just have it on the front or even on the back, just one little thing. But it's one player, and apparently you need 17 gigabytes. And the other thing too is that the PS4 I think has a gigabyte worth for mods, whereas Xbox One has 5. So that's kind of cool. All right, so let's unbox this baby. All right. I wanted to go back and play Skyrim on the Xbox 360 just to kind of get a feel for it and to see. Oh, this is beautiful. Already. There's actual game manuals, which we never see anymore. So here is the disc. Once again, just kind of plain, nothing too fancy. But then they have, oh, I don't know if these are manuals, a game add-on from the Xbox Store for Elder Scrolls Online to redeem a code. Warranty information, nothing too exciting there. Is this a manual? Okay, it's not really a manual. You can't really count it. But game commands, at least they have game commands. I do like seeing this every once in a while because I do go back, like if it's been a while since I played, I will look at that. However, the coolest thing about this is that it does include a map. I'm assuming this is the same map that did come with the original Skyrim. And the other one was this is just like a glossy paper, whereas the other one actually felt like an actual map. But still, that's really cool that they included this. I spent so much time in the middle part and the eastern part of Skyrim. I really didn't spend a lot of time in the west, so I think that's what I'm going to focus on and just kind of delve a little bit more. Like, I didn't do a lot in the west. I pretty much did all my quests in the middle and eastern regions of Skyrim. So anyway, there is a map. That's freaking awesome that they included. I wish they would have included a little bit more for the manual, but at least they kind of have one with the game controls, which is kind of cool. And there's actual art in the background too of the I don't know how well you can see that, but there's art in the background of the cover. Actually looks kind of nicer. I wish that would have been the front cover for Skyrim, but it isn't. So there you go. Elder Scrolls 5 Skyrim out on the Xbox One, PS4, PC as well, I believe. I'm assuming that it must be. But either way, I'm going to go get lost in this for the entire weekend. So thank you all for watching. Let me know if you're going to be delving back into Skyrim, if you've played it before, if this is going to be your first time, just any kind of information. Thank you all for watching. You've been bearded in.
Beardage.